Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of One Police Plaza by William J. Caunitz, narrated by Richard Ferrone. This work is copyrighted 1984 by William J. Caunitz. This recording is copyrighted 2001 by Recorded Books. Detective Lieutenant Dan Malone of New York's 5th Precinct is about to unearth a terrifying conspiracy with its roots in the core of the department. It's a time bomb of double deals and killer cops that could rip apart the NYPD and the city it is sworn to protect. And now, One Police Plaza.
Chapter 1. Tuesday, June 9th. His body sprawled over the rumpled sheets, legs sticking over the end of the bed. He opened his eyes, attempting to focus them on the telephone. "Lieutenant, we got a little problem. Can you come into the squad?" "I'm on the way." Malone grunted, fumbling the receiver back and sitting up. He glanced down at the vacant pillow next to him and remembered that she hadn't wanted to stay the night. The shrunken blood vessels inside his head were throbbing from last night's retirement party. He looked over at the digital clock on the wicker night table. It clicked over to 9:16. Only the job would get a man with a hangover out of bed on his day off. "A little problem," he muttered and got out of bed. Dan Malone made the turn into Elizabeth Street 20 minutes later. Every time he came on the job, he expected to find something changed. But the usual Chinese women in their black pajamas and straw sandals were still shuffling along, accompanied by their daughters in designer jeans. Eternally bored men leaned against doorways, cigarettes hanging from their mouths. Nat Heimewitz's clothing store on the corner of Elizabeth and Hester was open for the early morning handling. Malone loved the smells of Chinatown best. The confection of fresh ginger and Chinese cabbage and onions never failed to give him a high. Each season of the year had its own distinct mixture. It was June, and the smells swept gently over the neighborhood. He parked at the fire hydrant in front of the Sun Hong Wu restaurant, grabbed the vehicle identification plate from behind the visor, and tossed it onto the dashboard. Across the street was the 100-year-old yellow cream station house with the black...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?